How you doing?
State your business, strangers.
Don't tell me what to do, asshole.
Well, that's rather rude, don't you think?
Yeah, kill him, Ashley. I mean, what?
You're...
Yes, that's right. We'd like to see the king if we could. We're here to vanquish the Archfiend.
Meh.
You. I apologize for the trouble. Reports have come in lately indicating a rise in monster activity. There's concern that this marks the return of Deathwing, so we've expanded security measures all across the region.
Deathwing? What the beep?
Deathwing?
Yes. Several years ago, there was a string of killings targeting important officials at the hands of the so-called Deathwing, a Featherfolk girl.
Featherfolk girl?
We haven't heard of any sightings lately, but the king has ordered us to stay on guard nonetheless.
Maybe that's Yoshua's sister.
A Featherfolk girl? How could one of my kind do such a thing?
I don't want to believe it myself, but we have multiple eyewitnesses. You people are a rare sight down here.
The king awaits. Sir Ashley, please come in.
He's a minister! He's a sinister minister, didn't you know? Except not really.
Ashley, my word, it's really you. How delightful it is to see you as well as ever.
Nice crown you got there, sir.
Thank you, Your Highness. Indeed, having a time-tested hero on our side is a reassuring thought for all of us. Oh, I'm merely one member of this group. You'll need to discuss details with this young man over here. Ah.
His face and beard look very similar to Foster. Just throwing that out there.
I hear that you have stepped up to vanquish Asmodeus, the Archfiend.
Yes, sir.
And do you have confidence in your chances of accomplishing this feat?
Hell yeah, we do. We'll whip his ass. We'll beat the hell out of him and make him quit like Vegastar.
Fair enough. If you were the sort who boasted of sure victory against the unknown, I would have dismissed you immediately. Very well. I should like to test you first, however. There's no point continuing unless I am confident of your skill.
Okay.
Oh my, this must be the first time in years that we've done this.
Indeed. Bring them to the trial chamber.
Okay.
The trial chamber?
We gotta take a trial and such.
You'll see soon enough.
Uh-oh.
Wait, do we go in here?
This room looks very similar to the post-game dungeon. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh, not that door. That will come later.
Later?
Oh, never mind. Just a bit of local lore.
In fact, I think that is the post-game dungeon, if you go in that door there. But we gotta beat the game first.
Getting back to business, we must determine how far your abilities can take you. Go through this door and do whatever it takes to reach the exit safely. Complete the task and the trial is over. If you find it insurmountable, you may return here at any time. I will be waiting at the exit.
Oh, okay. He'll probably be listening to Lately Sports on his cell phone. I betcha. The monsters in the labyrinth are quite strong. You may wish to train outside first if they prove to be too difficult. I think we'll be okay. Exit only. It won't open. Okay, so we're in the Labyrinth of Champions. So this isn't really that hard or anything. Also, I think you can go back up the stairs and find something up here. Armory. Emerald ring. It's an emerald ring. Well, if it does the same thing it does in the Tales series, it does. A ring imbued with the powers of symbology that reduce the MP cost of the wearer's attacks by 1/3. Cool. So you can pretty much give that to anyone, really. Now that only takes 6 and 10. So that's something. Can give you the talisman, increase your defense. Hello there, sir. Elda, beleaguered knight. I'm trying to decide whether I should customize this sword. It's a tough decision to make, considering I'll end up with a useless piece of junk if I fail. It's too bad. I tried to steal from the knight. No, please don't take that away from me. I'd rather risk customizing it than have it stolen. I like how they have... Some NPCs will have dialogue if you fail to steal. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. Royal Artist. A picture imbued with the artist's spirit becomes magical in nature. As for me, if I want a magical picture, I'll just draw it myself. It's certainly much cheaper than buying one. I put my soul into this drawing. If you want it so badly, why don't you draw it yourself? It's much cheaper that way. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Down-to-earth girl. Basically, whatever talent you have determines what things you'll be good at doing. Ugly accessory. I already have one of those, so... Love the sound of that door opening. Vank the Sage. Apparently, there was once a magical mirror that could replicate exactly any object that was reflected in it. Of course, that's what Ashley was referring to. Magic film! Stairs first floor to second floor. I'm slacking off, but don't tell anybody. Aww. Guess he's not slacking off that much since I can't steal from him. I'm doing pretty well, I suppose. Could be doing much worse. That is a hard staircase to go up to because of the camera angle. Oh, Romy, Romy, where art thou, Romy, says Julie the maid. Oh, Julie, I'm coming, my love. An obvious reference to Romeo and Juliet, which was also in the original game. Romy, what the hell do you think you're doing away from your post? Get back here at once. I'm sorry, sir. No, don't take him away from me. Romy! Wait for me, Julie. I will find you wherever you are. Enough! Oh, okay. That's fun. I've had enough of you clowning around. Do I make myself clear? Oh, yes, sir. You can't steal from either of them, so that's like whatever. Dun, 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 dun. Excited scholar. I'm studying the different races on this planet. Recently I discovered that a race of cat-like people called the Lesser Fellpool still exists. Girls with cat ears. I actually misspoke earlier. Roddick is a Fellpool, not a Lesser Fellpool. Brainy Roy, excuse me. I've been studying geology for a very long time now. I now know that there's a high possibility a legendary precious stone exists in the abandoned mine on Mount Matorx. The stone's called Mithril. Maybe if I had a pickaxe, I could dig it up somewhere in the mine. and you know you were really high leveled. Symbologist, we're running out of ideas. Perhaps we need to create a powerful weapon of our own. But how will we enter the demon world? I don't know. How you doing? Nobody has anything cheerful to say these days. I'm getting sick of it. So I'll just take your blackberries. Ho ho ho! Room. Lid the Sage. We are currently unable to open the gateway to the demon world at will. The monsters, however, seem to be able to open and close it whenever they please. Well, it is their gate, so... There's a chesticle... Magic clay. Royal Symbologist. According to a monster we captured recently, Asmodeus, Lord of the Demon World, is trying to create a weapon of horrifying power. When I first heard that something had crashed into Mua, I honestly feared for the worst. That being said, that crash still puzzles me. I stole a rose hip. And you're not getting it back, sir. It's mine. Let's go to the balcony. It's weird how Rami and I hooked up. We just hit it off just because our names were similar to those of the hero and heroine in this one story, and we just started dating from there. Okay. Can't steal from her, apparently. The balcony. Heartbroken Enor. If somebody gave you 100 presents, would you be able to love that person 100 times over? It doesn't work like that, does it? It's about how much time you spend with a person and how much you understand each other, isn't it? Ah, if only I'd realized that sooner. That's a shame. Alright. Where am I going? We gotta go downstairs. I don't think we can go down here, can we? Apparently not. It's just not allowed. I guess I can't go up there. That looks like a staircase, but it's apparently not. As someone who lives and dies by the sword, I'm really jealous of Highlanders. It must be nice to be born with a natural talent for sword fighting. I took a long sword from him. That's what you get, sir. Pass through. Pass through. Shut up, man. You don't need to tell me what to do. Alright, so let's go into this labyrinth. Do 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 do. Guess we could try the Berserker ring, see what happens when we put that on. Da -na 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 -na. So it looks like we're in a cave of some type. Da -na 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 -na.
I suppose battle is the only way.
Pretty even match here.
Boom! Win!
I can still control my character, so I don't know.
Dragon Roar! Spirit Strike!
Not sure what that does exactly.
Just to beat us.
Resurrection Elixir. Doesn't seem to do anything, I don't know. Amulet of Flexibility. Okay. Which does what? Ring of Resistance. Do-do-do-do. A charm with mystical powers that protects the wearer from petrification. Nice. We could put that on. Put that on. We want to go down this way, though.
Behind us!
Behind our backs.
Okay. Eruption! Ow!
Light cross.
Light cross! You definitely don't want these guys to be able to cast spells.
Take this.
Guard breaking power burst.
That was way too fast.
Not sure what that accessor actually does, but constantly burn with intense anger. But what does it do? I have no idea. Okay, now we're back at the beginning. I guess we'll leave it on. I don't know what it does, but maybe it does something good.
I suppose battle is the only way.
Enemies!
Dragon roar. Spirit strike. Thunder cloud.
Thunder cloud. That's just death.
No victory's better than an easy victory.
Back,
On your
baby.
point, man, people.
I'm so happy!
Alright. I guess it's good to be happy, alright? Level 35. 103. Did I get more? I don't know. Whatever, dude. Doesn't matter. Technology. Fairyology. ESP. Oracle is increased to level 5. Operation. Machinist level 10. Pretty good. Don't really need to bother with concentration. Raise MP. Raise dexterity. Raise strength. Alchemy level 8. Use intelligence. Effort. Da-na-na-na-na. I see some doors. Question mark item. What do we got? Anything good? Resurrection Mist. A magical incense that completely resuscitates a single party member when used. Well, it's like a resurrection elixir, but heals you to full. That's nice.
Look out! I suppose fighting is the only option.
Dragon roar.
Boom!
Spirit strike.
Stop doing that, sir!
Down. Pure light.
Yeah, when they cast spells, you're gonna take a lot of damage. What's the problem with that? Resurrection elixir. What did I just say, sir?
Pure light.
Yeah.
We can't afford to stay here for long.
I would like to avoid battle if I can.
Learn Thundercloud. Now he has Thundercloud. Oh boy. That's devastation. Bum 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 bum. You're done with effort. That's pretty cool. Familiar level 6. So just finish that off. Raise your dexterity. Raise your strength. Not that you really attack much. Intelligence, there you go. That's what you want. ESP. Random ability value. He has the Oracle ability now, not that that really matters. Customization. Blacksmith super specialty. Poker face raises guts. Contraband is maxed out. Nice. We'll be needing that for definitely some nice tricks later on. Some nice tricks. Do 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 do. Da, na, 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 na. What do you want, man? Leave me alone.
Behind us!
Behind our backs.
Do 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 do. Can try out Thundercloud with you. Of course they do Eruption, which of course is gonna hit me. Why wouldn't it?
Thundercloud!
He did it right before I did it, you son of a bitch! What is wrong with you?
Thunder! Cloud!
I still got it in. Haha. Pure death.
Whew. And so it ends.
Blackberries. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. What is this nonsense? Where there is light, there is shadow. Alright. What could that mean?
Let's go.
Could you get out of our way? Dragon Roar! Spirit Strike!
Thundercloud.
Thundercloud.
We're on a roll
It's
now.
over already.
There appears to be some ore here, but it's stuck in the rock. You'll need something to dig it out. Oh, okay. So you can use the pickaxe if you want. To get some random stuff. Diamond. Green barrel. Question mark mineral. I'm okay with that. Ugly accessory. It's disgusting. Mineral. Mithril. Nice. That's pretty awesome. Mithril. A magical metal, the existence of which has only been told about in ancient lore, halves wind and light damage. That's nice. Ba 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 ba.
Pretty even match here.
Dragon Roar! Boom! Wind!
Boom! Wind! And they're dead.
I do not wish to fight fast, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
All right.
Alright! Nice. Learn Star Flare! Not Flare Star. Denied. Star Flare, 26 MP. Clusters of burning light crash down, hitting all enemies on screen. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Da-na-na. Oracle to level 6. That increases everything. Bum, 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 bum. Effort is mastered. Do 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 do. Raise that agility, sir. Do it with pride and determination. Hasty Steven, hanging out, playing FF14.
Enemies.
Pretty even match here.
Let's try Star Flare. Not Flare Star. Star Flare.
Ha! Boom! Win!
Or not. Thank you, Joshua, you son of a bitch. Can't guess anything with him around.
A necessary battle.
I've been maxed out on minor for a long, long time. There's a savity point. There's a savity point. The true path lies in the shadows. Okay. You say so. So this is kind of a puzzle dealio. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So it's based on the sun, which rises from the east principle. So you have to hit the corresponding switches from west to east. Essentially. Bum bum. So let's see. We want to hit this one. 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 And that should do her. Now we can get down here. Well, you know. Do. Ah!
How many years has it been since a human last strolled by?
Oh, okay.
Where are you?
I think it's boss time.
Where do you think? I'm right here.
Boss time.
We're surrounded! We've been surrounded!
Okay, you automatically get surrounded here. I think he casted slow or something. It missed.
Star Flare.
Yeah.
Too soon for me to die.
Okay.
Crushing.
You might want to heal there, boy.
Spirit Sword.
So yeah, Periton has a lot of HP. The wisps usually go down much quicker, especially with AoE spells. Oh, that was easy. Damn.
I would prefer to avoid battles like these.
That was just kind of sad. Chicken shish kebab acquired.
That must have been the master of the dungeon. Come on, let's make a break for the exit.
I'd rather not, actually. Do. Poison pills! That'll be in the next game.
Let's go. Here they come! Dragon Roar! Spirit Strike! Star Flare!
Star Flare! Not Flare Star. Okay, that is just ends the fight automatically.
Don't overestimate your skills, you.
This is great.
Okay. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Mavel gained a level. Not item creation. What are you doing, sir? You're just being stupid at this point. Effort. Just follow the path. Not really anything crazy happening.
I suppose battle is the only way.
Pretty even match here. Dragon Roar! Thunder! Cloud!
Thunder! Cloud!
Spirit Strike!
Defeated.
That
Let
was
us
way
continue.
too fast. This is great.
Nah. Is it? It might be. I don't know. I don't know if it's as great as Ronix thinks, though. Getting music knowledge. Raise that agility, sir. Orchestra increased to level 7. Very nice. Orchestra level 8. Pretty cool. Da na 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 na. Raise that intelligence. You could definitely use that, and it'll make your magic stronger and such. Bum bum bum. Raise that agility. Crafting. Waka is now playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. What's up with that? Raises dexterity. Ba 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 bum. Okay. Do 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 do. Put Ashley back in for now. I like to try and keep the character levels fairly balanced.
Oh my, astounding! You actually made it through the labyrinth. Please, let us return to the king immediately.
Okay. Guess we could do that.
Brilliantly done. You are more than powerful enough to deal on equal terms with the demon world.
Thank you, sir.
But there is another issue. Specifically, the location of the demon world entrance and how to open it. Both are closely guarded secrets, not to be shared freely with just anyone. As a rule, the demon world entrance cannot be opened from this side. One may only open it if coming from the demon world itself. There was once someone foolhardy enough to enter the demon world. He returned, albeit near death. His story revealed exactly how appropriate the term demon world really is. He said it was a truly frightful place, one that he could scarcely believe even existed.
I'm doing pretty good.
Do you still wish to continue?
Yes, sir.
Very well.
Your Majesty, are you saying there's no way whatsoever to open the entrance from this side?
Not as a rule, mind you. There are ways to break that rule, of course. After all, it was people on our side that first established a connection between our world and the demon world.
On our side?
Yes. People call them the Old Race. I'm sure all of you have heard some tales about them. Their real name is the Mua.
Ooh.
The Mua? Is that the same Mua as the name of the kingdom?
I think it was just Mu in the original game.
Legend has it they named the land they were created on after themselves. To put it another way, they first lived in the area now known as the Muan Kingdom.
So they called themselves the Mua from the very beginning?
Correct. Another legend says the Mua did not grow from children, but appeared on the land as fully grown adults. They were incarnated by the will of the gods, taking up the name given to them.
So they just appeared one day? That can't actually be true.
The old race created a secret treasure and used it to open a gate to another world, the demon world.
What did they do that for? That sounds almost like suicide.
Sadly, their motives have not survived in the legends we have today. The treasure they made is known as the Eye of Truth. It is said to be a gem, scarlet in color, about the size of your fist.
The Eye of Truth. They say whoever holds it can look into whatever he wishes.
I am familiar with the rumors, yes. I'm sure there are those who pin their hopes on the Eye of Truth, seeing it as the answer to all their problems. The Mua shared information on the whereabouts of the Eye with the royal houses of 4 kingdoms. That way, no one could get his hands on the treasure unless he learned the total sum of information that all 4 kingdoms received.
So if there ever was some kind of emergency that required the use of the Eye of Truth, you'd need the cooperation of all 4 different kingdoms?
Precisely. And since I have already shared all this with you, I now officially charge you with the top secret duty of finding and procuring the Eye of Truth. Minister, it is time.
Oh.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It's Vader time.
Here you are.
Oh, okay.
What's this?
Carry this emblem with you, and meet with the kings of each country. This emblem is proof that you possess the truth about the Eye of Truth.
The truth about the Eye of Truth. That's truthception, you know. We got the Van emblem. 1 down, 4 to go.
Come back here once you have gathered the information from the other kingdoms. Then, and only then, will I share with you our own nation's secret. I will also grant you this book of techniques. I hope it will aid you in your travels. I wish you the best of luck.
You get the 4 Beast SFT, which I think is what lets Roddick learn those other abilities.
Thank you, sir.
Which is cool.
What do you think about what the king had to say, Captain?
I don't know. Those Mua or something, all right.
The people that formed the old race, you mean? They sound a bit like this world's take on Adam and Eve, don't they?
Yeah, I suppose they do.
In a world like this one, where mystical power exists as if it's nothing at all, the existence of gods may not be so strange either. And if you look at it from an Earth perspective, the way that the Mua simply came into being is not much unlike the way we just suddenly appeared in this world. At least that's how people here would see it.
True enough, but then again, this is a place where a demon world actually exists, where monsters exist, for that matter. Wouldn't take a major leap of faith to believe that gods exist, too.
Well, I've lived on Earth all my life, and I've never run into anything like that.
Haha. Yeah, well, neither have I, really.
Well, whenever people in the past encountered something they couldn't understand, they usually labeled it the work of the supernatural. If the event was a good thing, it was the blessings of the gods. If it hurt them, it was the cruel workings of demons and devils.
That's right. That's how concepts such as religion and salvation came about.
Agreed. Earth was no exception. Medieval Europeans used to tell tales of a monster that blinked into existence with a loud rumbling and burned away everything in his path with a flash of blinding light. Can you guess what that monster really was?
What?
Lightning.
Oh.
There's still a staggering amount we don't know about the universe we live in. What did they call it? Symbology? That healing power Millie has? It's a bit astonishing, to be honest. And yet I'm sure there's some way to explain it scientifically.
I mean, Ronix can do it.
You really don't believe the king, do you, Elia?
Can you blame me?
Not really, no.
If I just accept all these supernatural beings and phenomena at face value, well, I'd feel like I'm betraying myself a little.
True. We'd never advance as a civilization if we did that. Besides...
Besides what?
If you keep telling yourself that everything is a simple matter of fate, you start feeling like life itself is so trite, somehow.
Are you talking about your wife, Captain?
Yeah.
It was a disease with no known cause, Captain. I know it was a terrible loss for you, but there was nothing modern medical science could have done for her.
Yeah. But you know, what if it turned out the symbology they have here was all they needed to cure her? I'm sure I'd be kicking myself over it for the rest of my life.
Please don't do this to yourself, Captain. Remember the virus that Lazonia unleashed upon planet Rogue? Millie herself told us that symbology couldn't do a thing to keep it from spreading. You can't torture yourself over it your whole life, Captain. But then again, I'm sure telling you that won't help much, will it?
This journey's been an interesting one. If we keep it up, I'm sure I'll find the answer soon enough. But now we should hit the sack.
All right. Good night, Captain.
What'd the sack ever do to you, asshole?
I'm sorry, Elia.